Hello friends, welcome back to another vlog of Vlogmas. I am so happy to have you here. My hands are shaking. It is actually Tuesday. I did not vlog yesterday. There just wasn't a whole lot to share with you. Plus, we spent some time together as a family. All four of us were home at the exact same time, which never ever happens. So we finally took the opportunity to put up our family Christmas tree, which I absolutely love. I'll give you guys a look at it in all its glory in a second. But I just decided to keep that private and did not vlog. So it is Tuesday. I just got myself dressed and ready. I have a doctor's appointment this morning. I'm just going for a physical. So my plan was to go to my doctor's appointment and then go into work from there. But we've got blizzarding weather outside. Like, it is really coming down out there. My husband, bless his heart, knows how uncomfortable I am driving in this kind of weather. So he's already at work. He left kind of before it got really started. But he just texted me and he said, I'm coming to get you. So he's gonna come pick me up and take me to my appointment and then drive me to work. We work together anyway. We just like to take separate vehicles most of the time because a lot of times he goes to his mom's after work or runs errands or whatever, and I like to just come straight home. But today we're riding together because the weather is frightful. But yeah, I got myself ready. I did some curls in my hair, which looks, not terrible. Put on just a little bit of makeup. I didn't want to put on a ton of face makeup. It just feels so heavy with my dry skin in the winter. But I did put on a little bit of mascara, drew on some eyebrows, some lip gloss, and a little bit of blush. So I am all set and ready. I'm just waiting on him to pick me up, and then I'm gonna head into work. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of kick this vlog off, get it going. Thank you so much for being here. If you clicked on this vlog, you are the best. I will see you guys after a bit. Here is our tree in all its glory. For this tree, this is our family tree. It's got all of like the boys' handmade ornaments from when they were young. When they made ornaments in school and that sort of thing. It's got all the fun, bright colors. Very nostalgic, very whimsical. So that is our family tree. It looks kind of small in this house. It's so funny. I was just posting on Instagram. We used to barely have room for one Christmas tree in our house, in our old place. And in this house, we have room to spare. So we have 2 trees this year. And honestly, we probably could fit a few more. Feels lovely to finally be living this dream. We lived in a house that was way too small for way too long, and now we're here in our dream home, and I just feel unbelievably blessed. Hi friends, it is now Wednesday. I look a hot mess. I think I'm wearing the same sweatshirt I was wearing in the last clip you saw, but that was actually a couple of days ago. I haven't picked up the camera because we've just been going to work, coming home, and rotting on the couch, and that's not super exciting to watch. But I picked up the camera today because we're actually gonna do something after work besides just veg. I don't know that it's any more exciting really, but it's something. We are getting ready to run to Kohl's because I have to make a bunch of Amazon returns. I bought like 5 bras trying to figure out what size I wear these days, and so I have to return the rejects. The great thing about Amazon returns is it's super easy, so I could just order a bunch of different sizes, try everything on in the comfort of my own home, not have to go into a store and try on a bunch of stuff and spend a bunch of time in the fitting rooms, because that's like hell. So I have to return all of the rejects, and then we're gonna go to Staples and buy me a printer for here at home. I have a printer at our office at work, and that's what I have been using to do all of my printing, like for my budget worksheets and that sort of thing. But it's time for me to have a printer at home. I haven't had a printer at home in quite a while. We didn't really have room for one at the old house, and now that we're in our new house, obviously we have the room. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna set it up, but they're wireless, they can go anywhere. And it'll just be super convenient to have a printer here at home for my worksheets, and also just if we decide to work from home one day. I do a lot of work sometimes on the weekends, but I don't go into the office, but I work here at home, and it'd be nice to be able to print some things. So that is on the docket. Thought I would take you guys with me. Super exciting Vlogmas. I know, you guys, I'm doing my best. Sorry it's been kind of lame this year, but we're gonna head off. Okay, so I have been watching Jess from Blessed Jess, her Vlogmas series. I watch all her videos. I love her. I've talked about her already during my Vlogmas series, but I've been watching her all month, and almost every single vlog, she goes to Sonic for a dirty Diet Coke. Now, I'm a Coke Zero girl, so I got Coke Zero. They had a coupon code for a free, you know, drink with purchase. So I went ahead and got the big one. I've never tried this before. Until today. I've already tasted it. I just did the Coke Zero and I selected the Make It Dirty option, which is supposed to add like lime and coconut and cream. It's good. I gotta be honest, it's not as good as I expected. Like the way that she raved about it, I really thought it was gonna be like out of this world good. Now I love Sonic Ice, of course. Coke Zero you can't go wrong with. I think it's supposed to have real lime in it, and I don't think it does. All I taste really with this is coconut. Like it's very, very heavy coconut. So maybe I ordered it wrong. Maybe I was supposed to order something different. It's good. I'm definitely going to drink it. Probably not the whole thing. But I gotta say, it didn't knock my socks off like I expected. So let me know, what did I do wrong, Jess, if you're watching this? Maybe I ordered it wrong, or maybe it's just, you know, not for me, but I love coconut, don't get me wrong. It's just, that's all I taste. I don't taste any lime at all. So maybe I'll try again. Maybe I'll try making it at home. That's probably the ticket, but I am enjoying it. It's just not as good as I expected. My husband just left for a long weekend of hunting. I don't even think he has backed out of the driveway yet, and I am here writing a to-do list because there is so much that I want to get done. And I don't know about you, but for me, I always am way more productive and get way more done when my husband isn't home. I don't know what it is, but something about him being here is like distracting to me or something. I don't know, but I always am able to get the most stuff done when he is not here. So he's gonna be gone for 3 days, and I have a huge long list of stuff that I want to tackle. I'm just kind of writing it all out, getting it out of my brain, and trying to plan my weekend so I can be the most productive, get the most things done as I can. I feel like I've been a little lazy this week, lazy/busy, so I really want to take this opportunity while I am home alone for the most part. My kids will be in and out, but when there's fewer distractions, when my husband's not home, I always get the most done, and I have a lot I need to do. So the only plans that I have outside of the house this weekend are a family dinner that I'm going to with my extended family on Saturday, so tomorrow. That's the only time I have to leave my house. So the rest of the time that I am here, it's going to be all about buckling down, taking care of housework, catching up on laundry, and oh my gosh, I have to tell you guys about the laundry situation. So we went to our storage unit during the week for something unrelated to what I'm about to talk about, but we've been meaning to get there for months, honestly, to get my clothes out of storage, because before we moved, when we were in the process of trying to sell our old mobile home and everything, we took a lot of my clothes and we put them into storage just so we didn't have quite as much at home, you know, less clutter, etc., etc. Plus just to make the moving process easier. Like I had taken a lot of my winter clothes and fall clothes and stored them away because at this point in time it was like March and April. I wasn't really going to be needing those things for a little while, so short story long, I had a lot of clothes in storage. While we were at the storage unit picking up something else, my husband said, hey, let's go ahead and get your clothes and take them back home, finally. Well, because a lot of my fall and winter stuff was in storage, over the past couple of weeks / months, it's gotten pretty darn cold here, and I have just been buying fall and winter clothes. You guys know I'm kind of a shopaholic anyway, and then I took that as kind of my excuse, and I went a little crazy, and now I have all of the clothes that I purchased, plus all of the clothes I had in storage, and now I have a bajillion clothes. So I took the opportunity when we first brought all of the clothes home. I had like 7 big garbage bags full of clothes. Took the opportunity to go through them all and sort them out, and I got rid of about half of them. They're all bagged up, ready to go to a women's shelter. I have to find somewhere I can donate them, because a lot of them are in really, really good shape. So of the 7 bags I brought home, I ended up like jam-packing 3 bags to donate, and I've got 3 bags full still that I want to keep, which is a lot. So I want to wash everything. It was all clean when I put it in storage, but that was, 9 months ago. And it's just been sitting in garbage bags in storage, so I feel like they need to be washed. So I want to go through and wash everything, sort through it again once it's all washed, and I can try some things on and really see what fits and what doesn't, and then figure out exactly what I'm going to keep and get my closet reorganized this weekend. Well, that was my original plan, but I just checked and the hangers that I ordered aren't going to be here till Monday. So I can't finalize the project this weekend like I would want to, but I am going to get all the clothes washed, sorted through again, and figure out exactly what I'm keeping. It's a big project. I definitely, I knew I was buying things over the last couple of months, but I don't think I realized quite how much I was buying until now, when I have like 3 times as many clothes as I need. Like I said, I love to shop. I'm all about a dopamine hit. I'm all about trying to find what can I buy to solve X, Y, or Z problem that I have. So the overconsumption thing is a problem, and it's something that I'm hoping to work on in 2026. But for now, I need to sort through what I have and just like pare down. So that's what I'm going to be working on primarily this weekend. I also have some filming I want to do. We're in Vlogmas now, and I cut my schedule a lot for December because I was just so tired and I had so much going on. But I'm feeling better, and I have a lot of ideas for content in January. So I want to start prepping, preparing, and filming those things now to get myself a little bit ahead so I don't end up overwhelmed and dropping off the face of the planet once Vlogmas is over. So there's some stuff I want to work on there. I have almost wrapped up my January worksheet designs. I've also been toying with the idea of creating some new worksheets from scratch that I'm going to be hopefully using in the new year. So I want to work on that this weekend as well. On top of all of that, I have to meal plan and grocery shop. I really want to get back on track with my weight loss. I have been kind of mindfully eating off and on since like right after we moved. Like not putting a ton of time and effort and energy into it, just like trying to make better decisions, trying to lose a little bit of weight, and I was successful with it. I lost like 25 pounds I think this year, but in the last month and a half or so, I've been completely off track, and I've been slowly seeing the scale go up. So I want to kind of get back on track. I'm going to do a really big push for that after the holidays, but I want to start now. I don't have to wait until Christmas is over, right? So I want to do a little bit of meal planning and grocery shopping. I'm hoping to dye my hair this weekend also. I purchased just a box dye. I really thought that I was going to be one of these people that embraces aging and I'd just be cool with the gray hair, but more and more lately it's kind of been driving me insane. I don't have a lot of gray hair, but it's enough that it's bothering me. I almost feel like if I had more gray hair, it wouldn't bother me as much, but because my hair is so dark, and then I have the strands of gray that are like very highly contrasting with the dark hair, but there's not enough for it to look like intentional. It's bothering me. So regardless, I'm gonna dye my hair hopefully this weekend. I'm gonna do it on my own. I don't really have anybody who can help me, so it may or may not be a disaster, but I'm just doing like my natural hair to cover the grays. So, oh, and I also finally want to wrap the gifts that I keep saying I'm gonna wrap. Now that we have our family Christmas tree up in the family room, I have somewhere to put the gifts. We have some gifts that we open on Christmas Eve, and I think those gifts I'm gonna wrap and put under the tree in my living room. And then the ones that we're gonna open on Christmas Day, I'll put under the tree in the family room. And actually I have to do all of that before I really get into the closet situation, because all the gifts are stacked up in my closet right now. So I'm gonna take some time and kind of figure out what tasks I want to tackle on what days. I'll probably front load a lot of it to Friday, because inevitably when I don't get to everything today, I can push it back and still have time to complete it. But yeah, I have a 3-day weekend. I talked in a vlog, I don't know, a couple of weeks back, about how awesome it would be to have a 4-day weekend every weekend. And I could not swing that, but I did manage to swing my schedule to have 3 days off in a row, Friday, and then my usual Saturday and Sunday. So I can really just put my head down, no husband to distract me, and get this stuff done. Enough yapping, let's get to work. All right, so here is the laundry situation. I've got all of these bags of clothes that I need to sort through and start washing. I got 3 days to get it all done, so it should not be a problem. I did yesterday make sure that all of our like regular typical laundry was done. So I'm starting with, you know, empty baskets for the most part, and this is all I have to tackle. I say this is all, like it's not a ton, but I think it'll actually go quicker than I think, especially while I do other things. I'll just get it in, let the machine do its business while I tackle something else. It's been about 2.5 hours since I checked in with you guys. I've been rotating laundry and working on worksheets. My neck is killing me from hunching over my laptop, so I decided it was time for a break. And I thought I would go ahead and check the advent calendar. I have not been good at keeping up with this. Certainly not good at sharing it with you all. I think I've only shared a couple of days. But even myself, I haven't been checking. I just went in yesterday and pulled like 5 days in a row and stuck them here in my little drawer. Yeah, the advent calendar's been a little bit of a fail, but not because it's not a great calendar, just because of me. But right now, I think a cup of tea sounds fantastic. So I figured we'll pull day 12 together, which is up here, and then I'll choose between the many, many teas. All right, today is a chai French vanilla. French vanilla is not always my favorite flavor. Like the French vanilla coffee creamers I don't really love, but a chai does sound really nice with the spices, so I might have this, but let me check my drawer and see what else we've gotten the last few days. So we've got an Irish breakfast. Don't mind the state of my drawer, by the way. It's not organized at all. Peppermint cheer. That might be a winner. We have English afternoon, English breakfast, lemon and ginger, the pure rooibos, green tea, and then an iced tea. So yeah, it's going to be between these two for sure. I think they're probably both going to be, oh no, look, the chai has caffeine, but the peppermint cheer does not. So this is an herbal tea. Oh, it is currently, Alexa, what time is it? All right, so it's 1:40, so I probably could do some caffeine. It's not too late in the day. I think I'll have this one, and I'll save this peppermint cheer for an evening tea. So I'm gonna get this steeped up and then take a little bit of a break and then get back to work. Okay, so I just got a grocery delivery. If you've seen this little haul already, it's because I did a short form video on it. Been trying to do more of those, but I thought I'd show it here too, because I know not everybody watches the shorts. I'm gonna do my meal prep with ground turkey as my protein this week. I thought about breaking this up into 3 different meal options. So it's 3 pounds of ground turkey. I think I'm going to make some turkey pasta with one of the pounds, some taco bowls, which I make pretty much every freaking week these days, and then a burger bowl as well. So that's that. My husband and my oldest son will not eat that. Oops. Okay, sorry about that. Where was I? I think I was talking about the turkey. So, yeah, taco bowls, burger bowls, pasta with that. And I will just meal prep this. Oh, I was telling you that Robbie and Eric will not eat this. They are not ground turkey fans, but Austin and I will both eat this, and they're grown-ups. They can figure out what they want if they don't want what I'm preparing. So, there we go. Got some of these Nature's Bakery bars. These are so good for a snack. I really love the Freshness Guaranteed, their like chicken salad. Last time I bought this though, I bought a huge pack of it. Only I will eat this, and I could not get through it all before it went bad, unfortunately. So this time I bought these little individual cups. I grabbed one of these Vermont white cheddar mac and cheeses and chicken nuggets. Yes, I will probably have these together one day for lunch because I'm 5. I grabbed a couple of these boneless chicken bites, the little grilled ones. These are great for just a quick and easy protein option to throw on a salad or whatever. Bananas and grapes. We still have lots of fresh produce in the fridge. I just needed to kind of restock our freezer and grab this stuff for the meal prep. So I grabbed this Banza pasta. For one, I didn't realize, I think, that it was only 8 ounces. I thought this was going to be a pound of pasta, but that's okay because honestly, I don't know if I'm going to like this because I don't really like chickpeas, but I couldn't pass up the 20 grams of protein. It was worth a try. And I figured with a very flavorful sauce like the arrabbiata from Rayo's, this is really spicy and delicious. Maybe they would go together. Plus, I see Rachel make this all the time from the channel Rachel Rambles here on YouTube, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Frozen pizzas. Yep, we love frozen pizza around here. I especially like the thin and crispy, so I grabbed a few of those. Eric's been going hunting most weekends, so a lot of times it's just me for dinner. So again, I'll throw in a frozen pizza one night and I'll eat it all weekend. You know what I mean? Lettuce for the bowls. I got some limes. I'm gonna try to make the dirty Diet Coke or the Dirty Coke Zeros here at home since the one from Sonic wasn't my favorite. So I grabbed that, and I grabbed this to put in there, the coconut cream coffee creamer. I was hoping to find that in 0 sugar option, but they didn't have that. They also didn't have just a 0 sugar coconut coffee syrup, so we're going with that, and it'll be fine. I also could not resist trying the Harry Potter butterbeer when I saw it with a 0 sugar option. And then these, my husband adores these. He loves the steak ones especially. We haven't tried the chicken, but I can't imagine they'll be bad. These are just great for a quick and easy night. One night when I am making, you know, turkey pasta and he doesn't want to eat that and he doesn't feel like cooking, he can have this instead. So there we go. That's my grocery haul. All right, I'm calling it quits for the laundry today. I got a ton done, as you can see here. There are 3 loads left, one of which I just loaded into my washer and set a delay start, so it's going to start about 7 a.m. tomorrow, so that it can be going before I even get out of bed, because I'm sleeping in for sure tomorrow. I 100% intend to leave every single one of these articles of clothing folded up here on my husband's side of the bed, because he's not sleeping here tonight, and I'm going to sleep next to him, because I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do with these until my hangers get here. I got everything folded so it won't wrinkle. I might just put it back in baskets, but for tonight it's staying here. Don't judge me. I am just getting ready to head out for a fun pizza night with my extended family, so I thought I would share a quick little outfit of the day. I have my favorite sweatshirt back. This has been in storage, and I missed it for the last 8 months. On many occasions I've said, man, I wish I had that pink sweatshirt, and now I have it. I think it's a great color on me. It's super comfy. It's from Old Navy, and I adore it, so I'm happy to be wearing it. I have been on a major bow kick as of late, so you guys have seen me wear my little bow necklace. On many occasions, I just bought a bunch of bow earrings from Amazon as well. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they're super cute. I will turn it around and show you guys in a minute, but I'm wearing jeans that also came from storage. These are also from Old Navy, and I've missed these as well. I've just got a pair of little boots that are from Walmart from many years ago. And yeah, that's my super cute casual outfit. Let me turn you guys around so you can get a better look at the jewelry. And actually, I'll do that in my bedroom because the lighting in this closet is kind of terrible. I need to look into getting some better light situation in here. But let's go in my bedroom and I'll show you guys my makeup and everything. All right, I fear the lighting in here is not actually any better. But there's a better look at the earrings. Aren't they adorable? From Amazon. And of course the necklace that started the obsession. My makeup looks pretty simple and low-key on camera, but it's a little bit heavier than I usually wear, actually. I got a little sparkle on my eyelids, lots of blush, which I feel like is picking up on camera, though it's not picking up the right color. I don't know, whatever. I tried today. I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to seeing all of my family. And I will check in with you guys later or tomorrow. Good morning, friends. Happy Sunday. I am indeed wearing the same sweatshirt I was wearing last night. You guys are probably gonna get tired of seeing it because I love it so much. I'm gonna be wearing it all the time now that I've got it back from storage. I did not vlog very much yesterday, but it was a really, really good day. I did go to dinner with my extended family, which I talked about a little bit, and then came home, hung out with Robbie for a couple of hours last night, just watching him play a video game. And then Austin had a soccer game at 11 o'clock at night, way past my bedtime, but it was like their championship for their indoor league. So I did go to that. They won, which was exciting. And then came home and pretty much like passed out. So it was like 1:30 by the time I finally got to bed, but I wanted to still get up pretty early this morning because I have a lot to get done today too. You can see a gigantic mess behind me. All of the laundry that I had been working on from the storage unit, all the clothes, I did get washed over the course of Friday and Saturday. It was all done. I basically just folded it, put it on my husband's side of the bed. My husband is gonna want to sleep in his bed tonight. He'll be home from hunting this evening, so I gotta get those clothes off of there. My original plan was just to like put them into baskets while I waited for the hangers, but guess what? The hangers arrived early, so yay, good news. So that is my project for this morning. It is just before 9 a.m., so I got up before 8 a.m. actually, and had coffee and just chilled, watched some Vlogmas videos, you know, did my morning thing. And now I'm gonna tackle this. So I'm hoping it won't take me too long to get all of these clothes hung. I'm probably just gonna hang them all and jam them into the closet and not worry too much about organization in there because truthfully at one point when we first moved in, I said, there's no way I'm ever gonna fill this closet. It's so huge. And I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be full, but I'm gonna get the clothes hung and moved in there. And then for the rest of the day, there's actually quite a bit I wanna get done. I'm probably gonna have to prioritize it because it's not all gonna get done. It's just, you know, there's not enough hours in the day. But I want to get the closet done. I want to get gifts wrapped. I keep saying that, but I finally got like gift bags and stuff yesterday to be able to do everything that I have on hand. Still do have a few gifts en route, but I could do like round 1 of wrapping today. There's meal prep I need to do. I bought ground turkey. It's been sitting in the fridge for the last couple of days. It's like 3 pounds of ground turkey. I at least need to cook it. I don't necessarily have to put together the meals that I want to make with it, but I do have to cook that so that it doesn't go to waste. I plan on making a turkey pasta, taco bowls, and what was the other thing? Oh, a burger bowl, like a cheeseburger bowl out of that to get me through lunches and dinners for the week. Austin will eat that too. I may have mentioned that already in this vlog. I don't know what I've vlogged this week, has been a blur. So that's got to happen. Also, when I was hanging out with my family yesterday, I made plans to go to hang out with my cousin today. I want to see like all of the Christmas decor that they did in their home and that sort of thing. So I'm gonna go there probably around noon. And as much as I would love to just go there and hang out for, 6 hours and chill, I do have a lot of other stuff to do. So I'm hoping to go visit for a while, check out the Christmas decor at their house, and then come home and tackle some more stuff. I have to edit this vlog. So once I get the closet situation done, I'm gonna wrap this vlog up. And then I have to edit this for tomorrow. And I still would love to film a video or two for January, and there's no way I'm gonna get all of this done because I still have to finalize the worksheets before I can sit down and film. And I have 2 more sets of worksheets that I need to design from scratch, like 2 more spreads. So yeah, all of that's not getting done, but the things that are definitely getting done, the closet, the meal prep, I'm going to hang out with my cousin. So everything else, we'll just kind of play it by ear. So yeah, I'm gonna start hanging stuff up. I bought a ton of hangers, so there's no way I will run out. And we'll just see how far we get. Okay, so it has been just over an hour. And do you ever do the thing where you estimate how long a project is going to take, and then you start doing it and it goes way quicker than you thought, and you're like, wow, I put that off forever, and it only took me 10 minutes or 40 minutes or whatever it is. I was secretly hoping that that would happen with this project. By the way, I did shed my sweatshirt because I'm sweating running back and forth from the bedroom to the closet. It's a workout. Yeah, I was secretly hoping that this was gonna go, way quicker than I thought, and I'd be able to pick up extra time. Because as I said, I have a lot to do today. That did not happen. As a matter of fact, I set like an hour and a half tops to do this project, and I am not going to be able to finish it all in that amount of time. But I have made a lot of progress, so I thought I would show you. Everything that I had on my bed is now relocated. So my bed, not entirely clear. I still need to clear it off a little bit and make it, but at least it can be slept in tonight. My husband will be pleased. It's been relocated, though. I said, you heard me say, right? Like, not put away, because I'm still staring at some stuff. So let me get off my sweaty face, turn around and show you what I did back here. You guys look at how many friggin' clothes I have. This will make a good thumbnail. Okay, here we go. So I hung everything and I put it in here with the exception of, don't mind the messy closet. In this basket are all of my shorts, because I don't need shorts hanging in my closet in December. Okay, we're in Michigan. I'm not going to be able to wear shorts until probably June. So I didn't need those in there. Also in here are a ton of workout clothes. For someone who does not work out, I have a lot of workout clothes. I considered donating them, but truthfully, I want to be the type of person that works out regularly. I used to go to the gym every single day. Like, I was into fitness for a while. So I kept it all for now. We'll see what happens with that. Maybe in the new year, I'll suddenly become a gym girly again. Anyway, here we go with the closet organization. Sorry I'm zoomed in so far. Organization is a loose term. So clearly my handbags are a mess. My shoes are also a mess. I didn't touch those today. But what I did do was, as I was hanging things up in here, I sort of did it in categories. I'm rethinking some things now that I'm looking at it, but whatever. Today is not the day. So I've got some dresses and things here. There's also a couple of like Halloween costumey things here. Do those need to be hanging in my closet? No, but it's only a couple and I'm not really sure what else to do with them, so they're there for now. Then I have dresses. I don't own very many dresses, but they're here. Then I have all of my coats and jackets. My big heavy winter coat is not here. That is still out in the living room from when I wore it last night, but that'll go here as well. Then I have, moving into like zip up hoodies and cardigans here. That moves into hoodies and crew neck sweatshirts, which moves into sweaters and long sleeves and t-shirts, and that makes up this entire row. Then turning the corner to this section, these are all of my two-piece sets. So loungewear, sweatsuits, that sort of thing. I hung the pants and the tops together on the same hanger, just to conserve a little bit of space. I have a lot of them This is what I live in when I'm at home, essentially. I've got some belts, and then I move into all of my pants. So I have a couple of pairs of leggings. A lot of the leggings went into the workout basket here. I don't really wear leggings as clothes very often, unless I'm just lounging around the house. So I just put a couple of pair on hangers, and the rest are in there. Then I move into sweatpants that are not part of sweatsuits. They're just pants. And then I've got some other soft pants here. Then I move into my jeans, light wash, medium wash, dark wash, gray wash, black wash, then my casual pants here, and then my dress pants. So you can see it's a lot of clothes. Pretty much though, everything I own goes on hangers, with the exception, I've got a couple of pieces up there that are not quite fitting me right now. If I lost a couple of pounds, they could. It's the start of the year. That's usually when I get gung-ho about weight loss again, so hoping those will fit soon. These that I already mentioned. And then this is the piles of stuff that still need to be addressed. So this is all undergarments that need to go into these drawers. But you guys, these drawers are already full. So I need to reorganize this to make that fit. These down here are pajamas that need to go in here, which is also a mess and full. So this is the next project. It's 10:04. I'm going to take a break, get a little drink. I think I'm going to make myself a dirty Coke. Try to redeem that dirty Coke situation from earlier in this vlog. And then I'm going to sit down and tackle this. And then I'm going to call it done for the closet organization for today. All right, let's make a dirty Coke. I have Coke Zero here, limes, and coconut cream. Got my cup here with lots of ice. I'm going to go ahead and put the limes in the bottom. Not really sure how many to use, but I like limes, so we'll do like that many. I'm going to go ahead and crack my Coke here. I love Coke Zero, so we're going to go ahead and pour that in. And I am just going to do a splash of this coconut, because I'm not sure if I'm going to love this, but just a splash. Be a little more. All right. And then we'll give it a stir. All right, taste time. Oh yeah, that is delicious. All right, this might just be the most unflattering angle ever, but I'm gonna chit chat with you while I kind of pull everything out of this cabinet, reorganize it a little bit, and try to make everything fit. I think I have too many clothes and not enough cabinet, but we're gonna try. While I do this though, I thought I would talk a little bit about, I was gonna say the realization I've come to, but truthfully, it's not a realization. I knew. I have way too many things. I love to shop. You guys, I've never made that a secret here on my channel. I enjoy shopping, but I have definitely gone overboard with it this year. We moved into this new house. We have so much more space than we had in the old one, and I have definitely been rapidly filling up that space because I'm like, oh, I have room for XYZ. I can buy it now. I love the dopamine hit of, you know, clicking add to cart and having packages arrive at my door, but it's definitely too much. So in 2026, one of my goals is definitely going to be to use up what I have and to buy less. Because as you've seen in this video, I have a lot of clothes, but it's not just clothes. I have a lot of everything. Beauty products, shampoo, conditioner, too much of everything. Some of which is consumable and I need to be focusing on using up before it goes bad. So I don't know if I'm going to do like a Project Pan series here on my channel, or if I'll just share in vlogs like as I'm using things up, because there's a lot of stuff for me to get through. I'm not going to let myself buy a bunch of extra things until I use up some of what I have. So if you're interested in that kind of content, leave me a comment down below and let me know. It's going to help keep me accountable. It's way too easy to click add to cart and have Amazon stuff arrive in 2 days, and it's not good for the environment, it's not good for my pocketbook. We're going to get back on a budget big time in 2026, because my credit card debt is kind of getting out of control again. So yeah, this has definitely been eye-opening for me. These are humongous. They hardly fit in here. I do like these. I just got these recently because I shop too much. They're like, it's like a teddy bear situation here, but they're like taking up this whole shelf. So maybe I'll hang that or something. I don't know. But yeah, that is the realization I have come to. I own too much. I need to use up what I have. Like I said, it's not really a new realization. I've been thinking about this for a while. But pulling all of my clothes out of storage and trying to fit everything in my humongous closet and finding that I'm already like at capacity in some spaces is like majorly concerning. So let me know what you guys think about that kind of content in the new year. My back already hurts sitting here. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to be able to get up off this floor when I am done. So I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog here. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Still more vlogs coming throughout December and moving into the new year. I will still be vlogging, but I'm also planning in the new year to add a lot of other content back in. Budget videos, some weight loss journey stuff. So if you have not yet subscribed, make sure that you do. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.